beast, man.
Yes, my people, it's me, Johnny Dog, back again with episode 7 of Visions in Tokyo with this guy. This week I'm going to be checking out an area called Ikebukuro. I don't really know too much about Ikebukuro, I've never been there before, so it's going to be my first time checking it out. So I'm looking forward to actually exploring it for the first time with my camera, no plans, wander the streets and see what we see. My weapon of choice for this week is going to be the Fuji X-Pro 1. Now, I've never shot with this camera before. I picked it up recently for really cheap or on the internet. I've got the X-Pro 3, which is what I usually shoot with, and I really wanted to get this one because this has the first generation sensor and I've heard good things about it. So I thought I'd, found a good deal, thought I'd give it a whirl, and yeah, we'll see what kind of photos we can get with this, see if it's got that magic that people talk about. I'm going to be pairing it with the Fuji XF 27mm f2.8 pancake lens. Look at that, nice, small, low profile setup. Probably could even fit in your pocket, unless you're wearing some of those daft skinny jeans, that people like these days. You won't see me in them. So yeah, that's the setup we're rolling with, and we'll see how it all turns out. And yeah, lastly, don't forget, like, subscribe, bell notification, drop comments, do all that stuff. Don't even think about it. You just click it now, press the button. Now, press it. And also, before we get started, just want to do a big shout out to my man Matt Quartz. If you've watched the videos so far and you've enjoyed the music, then he is the guy who basically gave me a massive folder full of tunes that I could soundtrack my videos with. And so yeah, if you've enjoyed the music, I'll put a link to him somewhere in the, I'll put his Instagram somewhere down here maybe. There'll be a link in the comments down below, but check his stuff out, absolute G. And yeah, so big ups to him for giving me all the tunes. With that said, let's go shoot.
Yes, I have arrived in Ikebukuro, and I'll be honest, I don't know anything about the area here other than that the train station is like the 3rd busiest in the world. The other 2 are also in Japan, probably in Tokyo as well, the top 2. And that some Japanese people think it's like a dodgy area. Apparently there's still quite a lot of Yakuza activity here, so yeah, hopefully I'll stay out of their way and they'll stay out of mine. Get me. Nice bit of light here. Photos there. Just my first impressions of Ikebukuro. It really reminds me of this area I'm in anyway, it reminds me of Shinjuku quite a lot, and I think it's because there seems to be an abundance of love hotels. I don't know if that's just in this area by the station or if that's all over Ikebukuro, because like I said before, I've never been here before, but it's definitely got that kind of vibe about it so far. A little bit grimy, a little bit mucky, which I find really interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a little exploration around here. Now I'm trying to, at the moment, get up to a bridge that overlooks the train tracks, because I think there might be a good view from there for a decent photo. But I don't know how to get there, because I've never been here before. This is actually the first time I've ever used the X-Pro 1. My main go-to camera is the X-Pro 3, which uses a 24 26 megapixels X-Trans 4 sensor. And the sensor that's in this camera is the first generation X-Trans sensor, 16.3 megapixels. And I've read a lot and heard a lot of talk online about people who rave about the Fuji X-Pro 1 colour and the way it renders colour. And a lot of people feel that the newer sensors have kind of lost a little bit of the magic, if you like, of the original one. So I was really keen to see if there's much difference, and I found the body, the X-Pro 1 body, online for really cheap. So I picked it up, and yeah, today's the first day using it. In terms of operation, it functions more or less like an X-Pro 3, you know. I think once you're in an X-Pro ecosystem, you're instantly familiar with it. The menu system certainly feels a bit more archaic in design. A couple of other things, the autofocus is definitely slower. The buffering speed is slower, as you'd imagine with an older camera. But the experience is still very much the same. It's got that X-Pro experience, which you don't really get with any other modern digital cameras that I've ever used anyway. So yeah, I'm enjoying using it. that was Ikebukuro, Visions in Tokyo, episode 7 with me, Johnny Dub. Yeah, I like the area. First time here, really like the vibe. Totally reminds me of Shinjuku, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I'll be back for sure. I want to do a night shoot here. I mean, it's getting dark now, but at the same time, I've been out for a few hours and, you know, I've got work in the morning, so I'm going to head home. But don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, bell notifications, all that YouTube crap. It really helps out. So, and I appreciate it. And yeah, if you've got any feedback, obviously, drop it down below. It's all good. I read all the comments and all that, and comment back. And so yeah, big ups. And don't forget, check out episode 8 when it drops. Coming soon. Visions in Tokyo.